Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning?
We can watch this. Alright. Pancakes and eggs, man. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna watch Bridging the Gap Between Art, Clothing, and Clothing. The Stress Fest.
Ad blockers?
Let's do it. These ads be killing me. Alright.
Like things that otherwise might get thrown away or just kind of disregarded. I think it's fun to put that stuff on. I think it's interesting when you like push what can actually be worn in public. This show and the selling of
distressed boys be wearing anything. Yeah, for real. Care what you gotta say. Middle of their shirt will be wide open. For that jump. Why?
Clothing allows to keep that clothing like in circulation.
Like, look at your boy. It look like he just got off a 10-hour mechanic shift. Whole time, that's just his Europe.
The Bidstitch gang is here at Distress Fest. We've been lucky enough and we're blessed enough to be able to talk with the two founders. You guys are making waves, I think, inside vintage because you guys have provided a home for that which is distressed. A lot of the times, more distressed, more flawed pieces are sometimes thrown to the side, but you guys have kind of added another level of significance and value to it. And I kind of want you guys to talk about where the idea stemmed from and what do you think it's saying about fashion and vintage in general?
Distress Fest was kind of an idea I had at the tail end of last year. We had our first event, a smaller size one, as kind of a litmus test in New York. And
look at these jeans in the back though, bro. It looked like somebody took a shotgun and blew the jeans open. Like, who's wearing that, bro? The whole underwear finna be showing, cuz. Come on, man.
In March, and Connor and I joined forces for this one. We seem to have kind of like really good strengths that balance each other out really well, I would say. And we both, above all else, are just really into fucked up clothes. Yeah. There's just kind of some character and some power like imbued into stuff that's super worn. And you know, I think there's versions of this in a lot of different fields. There's kind of tropical dials on watches, and there's relicking on guitars. And so it's not a big leap to have.
Man, nah. It is, you know, vintage, of course. That's essentially all it is. But like, dressed is like, I mean, stuff he talking about, sometimes it be like, oh, this is from the 70s.
Have it within clothes. It is like inherently wild to pay this much for something that's beat up, but on the flip side of the coin, it's completely unique. You know, it has a history all its own, and oftentimes the visible history is like kind of part of painting this picture that really encapsulates what people love about vintage. So yeah, I think it's just unique. It has kind of character all its own, and we're kind of trying to like bridge the gap between folk art and clothes a little bit. This is a 1940s hoodless afterhood. It's a double V sweatshirt.
God dang. 1940s? Is that what he just said? Hoodless?
This is a 1940s hoodless afterhood. It's a
God
double
dang.
V sweatshirt with an applied bottom pocket. It was found in a house. It has pretty exceptional distressing throughout. Rust-stained patina. It is 2-ply or double face, which means that all that tasty distressing reveals a whole other layer of sweatshirt underneath, which is super rad and keeps things really wearable even though they have like tons of holes. I've been wearing this thing before the show because I really like it. Hoping nobody buys it so that I can keep it. But I really wanted to bring it out to the show because I think it does embody kind of the idea of Distress Fest. Beautiful items with lots of wear and decay. Emphasis on wear, repair, and wash.
If someone comes to you and says, hey, I really want to buy this, what price would it be to get it out of your hands?
I have it priced at $2,500.
I mean, for an afterhood, like, or
what?
somewhat of an afterhood, it's a steal.
Yeah, if you, I mean, 100.
I mean,
2,500. Who paying 2,500 for that? I'd do it.
for an afterhood, like, or somewhat of an afterhood, it's a steal.
Yeah, if you, I mean, everything's so relative with pricing.
Exactly.
If you look at like the consumer market and what people are paying for afterhoods in Japan, it's a very like low relative.
Yeah, it's a reasonable price. Yeah.
I'm 28. How old are you, Abe? 27. Yeah, I think we're reflective of the next generation of vintage clothing, and a lot of our contemporaries and us will sell the really good condition stuff to pay our bills and keep the fucked up versions of things to have cool clothes to wear ourselves in style in a unique way. There are so many fields where wear is actually a quality aspect and is something that collectors are looking for. So why not apply that same lens to clothing? And I think like
I always feel like, bro, it's a market for everything. Of course, you can market off this. You feel me? 'Cause this is like fire though. I rock with.
each one of these garments are so completely unique. Like you couldn't reproduce these things. You could maybe create a facsimile that is near it, but you can't imbue it with the same spirit or feeling or history that each one of these garments has. It's become incredibly difficult to source anything. Like I would say the vintage clothing market has accelerated so rapidly in the last like 2 years. Things that I could buy for $10 2 years ago are like 150 now. I can't keep them in stock. I'm putting 175 on them and they're like moving faster than I can keep up with. The Japanese market reacts really like aggressively to the American consumer market. So if Americans are starting to pay higher prices for things, the Japanese follow suit and will come and buy those things and put them in their stores.
Almost overcorrecting, like the mistake everyone makes when driving when they're about to hit something and they swerve out of the way. I feel like that kind of happens, like market-wise.
Hey, I was listening, but this breakfast so good. I know y'all see me over here killing it.
There's DIY.
I was getting to the market and joint. They was filming. That's me.
Instagram.
Heavy Heart Vintage.
Talk to us. You pulled a couple things for Distress Fest. I want to know about them because these are crazy.
All right, so I met this guy, and he's been collecting car club and motorcycle club memorabilia since the 1980s. And these were in his like bar room, and he was kind enough to let me purchase them. So this one's like Triumph, has some moth holes, Oregon Ramblers, and this one got the yellow jackets, Palo Alto yellow jackets. And you don't ever really
But these are kind of hard.
see them still with the tag.
They don't say Velma. Why they don't say Velma, bro?
Both have the pinup girls still on it. But yeah, dude, clothes.
Very gnarly. Clothes. Very sick. Where would you put market generally on like this type of item?
They're like the kinds of things that, well, this one alone, I believe at the time this one was made, there was like 150 members, maybe 200 at the max.
And it's so personalized that it's pretty difficult to even put a number on it.
And they're things that just aren't going to go down in value. Like, I'm fine with buying and holding on to something like this for, I don't know, as long as I need to. And it's just something I enjoy owning as well.
Yeah.
I like looking up and seeing it on the wall at the shop.
Oh, looks rad. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bro. Yeah, I guess it's something cool to own because that is personalized. Somebody that don't have 50 members in.
So this is
Like only 49 other people got that joint, and they just say somebody's name on it.
the 1940s World War II Levi jacket, the first edition, 4 buttons, and then it's got a special nice clasp, silver clasp right here, detailed. The market on something like this, I would price this one in the condition for maybe about 9,000. If it had arms, a lot.
Bro. What? 9K. 9,000 for this jean shirt.
I would price this one in the condition for maybe about 9,000. If it had arms,
That junk is kind of fire
a
though.
lot more, to be honest with you. And yeah, I got lucky. I was exploring an area that I go camping.
Just the fact he talking about he got lucky. Bro, what do you mean you got lucky? Pay 9,000 for that and you talking about you got lucky? God, boy, it's straight. I don't know. People really just love certain stuff like that. I guess, you feel?
A lot, and just so happened to find like this little cabin tucked like in the middle of the woods.
You're kidding.
And that I'd been to a bunch of times, years and years.
Bro, come on. Oh, it's a Levi's jacket too. Okay. But this man talking about he was in the cabin in the woods and he found it. Come on, bro.
I'd been there, picked tons of houses in that area, and just so happened to find this like shack, pretty much, no joke. and hopped in there, and the attic was just full of like rubble and clothes, and this and a pair of jeans was in there. So that was pretty cool. It's actually really amazing.
He talking about he found this jean shirt for $9,000 in a pile of rubble. In a cabin in the woods. A shed in the woods.
Can't beat it.
An attic.
You're too fucking tall for me, dude. I gotta like distance. No, do that. Okay, Bidstitch gang, we are here with.
I got on a Sally shirt. I ain't gonna lie, to me this kind of drip. Without the rips, I feel like they would have some drip. But like, that's too much rich for me. I feel like I'm gonna be cold in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Mono Vintage. Xander. Good to meet you, man. Based out of LA as well. We are at Distress Fest, and you pulled something pretty insane for us. I think especially a lot of the bands, you guys are gonna dig this, and the Distress Fest folks. So talk to us about what you pulled from your booth.
This is a 1983 Sonic Youth Confusion is Sex t-shirt, thrashed to perfection.
Insane.
Yeah, literally their first EP. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Okay, in your opinion, does the thrash add to the value? Like,
Bro, he talking about thrashed. Bro, that's not thrash, bro. It look like they got thrashed in the freaking road, bro. That's what it looks like.
it's inherent value to you, maybe not in a monetary way, but like in terms of like how unique and special it is.
Totally.
Talk to us about that.
It takes probably like 200 plus wears to get a shirt to look like this. The amount of work that takes is just incredible.
Yeah.
So I think for that reason, yeah, it adds value.
Very cool.
Oh, they're saying the shirt has been worn 200 plus times. Nah.
To the people at home, probably not. Probably not. But I think it does.
In terms of like market price, like or offers, like what kind of, where would you put this one if someone came to you and was like, hey, I want to buy this?
I'd like to be at 600 bones for this one. It might be the first Sonic Youth shirt.
Yeah, I think it is.
$600 for that shirt.
Yeah.
Very well might be.
Very cool. Where'd you find it?
I got it online.
Nice.
On eBay.
Little steal.
Oh yeah, it was like $40, I want to say.
Oh yeah.
Got it in like 2016.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 2016
awesome.
prices. So.
You pulled something out for us at Distress Fest that is very Distressed Fest. Yeah.
Good twin. Stitches. That was that boy's name?
Team prices. So.
You pulled something out for us at Distress Fest that is very Distressed.
$500, 1920s chores coat.
Yeah. Talk to us about what it is, how you found it, and what makes it so cool.
It's a like 1920s-ish Montgomery Ward chore coat, chin strap on it, and I found this sitting in a house that was it had about 3 feet of newspaper just up inside the upstairs.
Yeah.
And I had to dig through it. It's pretty tattered.
It's a beautiful piece.
But it's still kind of here.
What'd you have it listed at?
Bro, the way they are finding these pieces of clothing is crazy, bro. This is the 3rd story where they don't find some clothing like out the wazoo somewhere weird.
Or in store.
I was asking, starting at $500.
$500.
Which, I mean, if it was in great condition, it's
exactly
way more.
Do you do most of your finds like by just your own picking?
Yes, I do. Pretty much everything I find is my own.
Very cool.
And I go out to a lot of farms. I talk to a lot of farmers. That's how I find most of my stuff.
Very sick.
Is on farms up in Idaho.
Okay, tell us about this one.
Yep. Farms in Idaho.
Super cool. You didn't pick this one, but you found it from a mutual friend.
Britt Eaton.
Yeah.
Everybody knows who that guy is.
Mr. Festivus himself.
Yeah, Mr. Festivus himself. And he, for helping him last year at Durango.
Britt Eaton look a little thrown off. I don't know who Britt Eaton is, but he look a little scared.
Go.
Town Hall 17 in Clash of Clans is now available on both mobile and PC.
I ain't played Clash of Clans since like middle school, boy. Clash of Clans used to be that joint.
Do everything with Hadley Hill.
Oh,
yeah.
A pile of bitches'
He gave me a
clothes.
big pile of stuff of like sweats like this. You don't see these like super often,
Yeah.
so I was like, I saw it and he was like, hey, do you want this? Because I was picking it up and looking
Oh,
at
I
it.
ain't gonna
He's
lie.
like,
That joint right there look kind of cool.
you can have it.
Festivus 2025, is it happening? Yes or no?
I haven't heard anything about it, so I wouldn't know.
Fingers
Nothing.
crossed.
I hope so. Who knows?
Okay.
Who knows?
If someone did come to you and say, hey, I really want to buy this, what would you price it at?
Oh, NFS. I'm sorry.
Yeah, NFS, not for sale, no amount of money.
Yeah, I really love this stuff, so.
Appreciate it, my
Yeah,
friend.
thank
Thanks
you.
so much for taking the time.
No amount of money.
Chat with us. We are here with Mr. Justin Boone, and you just launched your own, you're doing an online shop, but you have your own space that's open for.
All right, this is the last one we got. 25 minutes. Let me see if I I don't really want to see no French tour coat.
Work on it.
That
like
bit,
all the
oh no,
repairs.
that bit is hard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all the original repairs. I think the mismatched buttons are really sick on this as well. It like the lining is so good that like I've worn it inside out before. Like I really love this piece. I bought it as a personal from another friend of mine. Like I just couldn't walk away from
incredible.
it. And then yeah, I figured like this is a good place to have it on display.
Yeah.
You know,
Nah,
the
that
price
bit
on
is
it's
hard.
pretty steep, but
What would you
really, 'cause
price it at?
I have it priced at $724.
Honestly, compared to what I've seen
724.
around,
That's not that bad.
it's like it's high, but it's doable,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's very wearable.
Yeah.
Vietnam era. Tell us about it.
It's like a
Vietnam era, bro. Where they be getting this stuff, bro?
Vietnam, like liner type of souvenir. It's got the guy's name up here. Came from the bins actually in Arizona.
Bro, when I die, I'll go to heaven because I spent my time in hell. My gosh. We got some geek junk. $750 for that. Okay, let's keep going. I don't want to see them rip pants. Purple Panther
and stuff like that. There are some Boro style repairs throughout. That was all original with
for
the
$2,000.
jacket.
Incredible. So
Hey, you know what I realized though? Them jean junks, them jean jackets, jean stuff, expensive, boy.
I know you said it's going to be tough if someone wants to come at it with a number,
Yeah.
but if there was a number you would take on it, what would it be?
We said $2,000 is probably where I feel good. I mean, I know a few
$2,000.
people right now that are selling these for
It'd be
$8,
fire,
$9,
though.
brand new. So I don't think that that's crazy.
It's not crazy,
you know?
honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen this
World War
before.
II
So.
guys, denim jeans.
Yeah, it was my first.
Listed for repairs on
Look at this flannel though, bro.
other garments.
Sure.
I think
This is a dang.
that this flannel is perfectly wearable, and I wear it all the time. Actually, it came out of my personal closet.
Yeah.
But because there's
Ain't
like a
talking about you
little
wear
bit
it.
of material for the sleeve and actually a complete button, you can still like close it around your wrist, and it dangles really crazy off
Love
the
it.
arm. It makes a really unique silhouette, and it's also super long. Like I'm 6'2", but even on my body, it's like at my knees. So it kind of
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If that's drip, that's drip. I don't know where you wearing that at. You gotta be somewhere warm to be wearing something like that though.
helps you play with like
You're right.
layering, silhouette. It's just a really unique.
Hey, shout out Biostitch, or Bidstitch, my bad. I ain't never watched this man videos, but that shit was fire. Alright though, man. I catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace. Yo, are you still watching? Click here or click here. One of the two. Somewhere.